Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Quartz Party Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday. So last episode we found out we were all summoned by Sachiko to celebrate her hysteric birthday. Yoshiki refused to go along with Sachiko's romance comedy play because Satoshi was the lead role. So he was sent here to an escape room, and I'm guessing that Azusa was sent here too since she's kinda here and she's holding a cross, so at least she's prepared, I guess. Anyways, Ran, are you okay? Ran. Isn't that the name she called Yoshiki when we saw her in Blood Drive? I guess now we're gonna go more in depth with that and find out how Azusa knows Yoshiki. I'm okay, dear wife. Oh. So, Azusa thought Yoshiki was her wife. Still not sure where the Sir Knight part came from, but I'm guessing we'll get more in depth with that. Oh Lord, please take pity upon us and grant us our cleansing light to wash away our sins. This prayer for light offered up by my dear wife wended its way into the air, but was quickly snuffed out by an overwhelming darkness of the school. My name is Ran Kabayashi. I'm a second year at St. Cruz Girls Academy. Also the person that Azusa mistaken Yoshiki for. So Ran is a real person and not just a nickname. Okay. And my wife's name is Azusa Takai. She's a schoolmate of mine from the same grade. What sets her apart from so many others though, is that when she prays to God above, wondrous miracles sometimes come to pass. Do you think your prayers will even reach their mark from a place like this? So far removed from the world we know? Yeah, I don't think they will. We're in Heavenly Post. We're in a place of closed off dimensions that is separated from the world that we know. As we know from the many times we've been here, there is no God in here. There's only like the devil and demons and death. Of course, my Lord watches over us always and can see us from anywhere. I'm certain my prayers are being heard. Oh dear wife, you truly are as pious as they come. Simply being by your side makes me feel as though my heart has been purified. Mha! I should point out, so that there's no misunderstanding, that Azusa is not my actual legal wife. Oh, okay, thanks for clearing that up. We're both still in high school after all, and we're both girls. Okay, that raises up a question for me then. If this Ran person is a girl, how did Azusa mistaken Yoshiki for her when Yoshiki is clearly a boy? But I'm glad you're clearing that up. You are both high school students, so I was confused as to how you guys are married. So there are many hurdles to overcome before we can make our union official. Our names won't be appearing in one another's family registers anytime soon. Sad as that is to say. Don't let your guard down, Ran. You'll be absorbed by the darkness if you do. Oh, is darkness such a bad thing? Of course it is! Not on its own, but this space itself holds a certain power that most definitely is. Spaces can hold power? You'll be surprised, dude! You can feel it when you go to church, can't you? A holy presence in the air? I can feel that the air around me is very pretty, I guess? Well, this is the opposite of that. Well, I would bet. I think I understand. It is pretty difficult to breathe in here. Stagnant air breeds stagnant power. And there are those who have openly accepted such power within themselves. Scary people. You don't mean vengeful spirits, do you? I do. And they aren't far away from us now. They're always watching. I could hear it in her voice when she said that. She was shivering. And for it to make my dear wife shiver, it was clear that whatever this power was, it must have been something truly hellish. It's alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. Oh, you poor naive fool. You're in Heavenly Host. Nothing is ever gonna be fine as long as you're in here. Oh, how's that? Because my love will be your guide, dear wife. Strangely, as I said those words, I felt as though this wasn't the first time I said them. Well, probably wasn't. For all we know, you could be repeating your death because a thing with any host is when you die, you relive your death over and over, and each time your death is going to be more painful than the last. Was this merely deja vu? Or was there more to it? A sense of foreboding began to creep over me. Your love, huh? I could see her smile despite herself, which helped alleviate my fears. If only the tiniest bit, though. Can you think of a stronger force to be found anywhere in this world? Nothing can run deeper or stronger than the love of my lord, my Sir Knight. My love will protect and guide you in equal measure to that of your lord. That's quite reassuring then. By the way, that sinister power I mentioned, it seems to be emanating from beyond that door. Then we shouldn't go in that door. For real? A great evil awakens? I'm afraid it is indeed for real, yes. Though whether or not it's a great evil remains to be seen. Well, I don't think we should go find out. When I was the stern, serious look of my dear wife's face, my own face quickly followed suit. Although I swore to her everything would be okay, I could not justify that statement. A steady stream of doubt and unease flowed through me. I don't believe we have much choice but to forge onward. However, please see me through this ordeal. Wait, dear wife, please, wait. What is it? Before we embark upon this challenge, please allow me to take in the scent of your hair, dear wife. That's a weird request. As you wish. Because this was my wife, it should go without saying that every part of her smelled positively divine. But of all her many smells, her hair had always been my favorite. So I took a great huff of it here and now, as if this were to be the last time I ever see of her. The smell was enough to touch me to my core. Oh dear wife, your fragrance is heavenly as always. That did the trick for sure. The feeling of absolute bliss spreading through my sinuses was overwhelming to say the least. Which I mean quite literally, as I found myself immediately fainting from it. Oh boy. Get up, Ran. Yep, okay, he's dead. Ran? Hey, Ran, are you alright? No, she's dead! As my consciousness faded, I could hear my dear wife calling out to me, her voice filled with concern. Even then, it was like the voice of an angel, my betrothed in all her splendor. Contented sigh. He's in heaven. Oh, and now we're back here. So Yoshiki wasn't sent yet to the escape room. Okay, so I was wrong with everything I said in the intro, so you can forget that. So if I make it to the goal, I get to hightail it out of here with somebody else? Meaning, if I can pull this off, I can rescue Shinozaki from his hell. What the heck, Kishinuma? He keeps looking over at me. Do I have something on my face? Ayumi, you haven't clued in yet, have you? Well, I mean, she's slow as hell. And this is before the events of Blood Drive, so I guess, yeah, she hasn't clued in yet. Okay, I'll do it. Yoshiki? You serious? Why not? If I make it to the goal, I can get the hell out of here, right? And win freedom for somebody else, too. I can't pass that up. Well, yeah, but... No, you can't do this. Whatever this game is, it's not going to end well. What are you getting so worked up for, Satoshi? You worried I'm going to leave you behind? Whatever she's got planned, it's obviously dangerous. You may be betting your life on this chance. My life? It's nothing that serious, man. A minute ago, she was talking about having us put on a romantic comedy for her. This is different, though. It's a joke. Well, who else is going to save Shinozaki then, huh? Huh? You may not be willing to push your limits for her, but I am. I'll save Shinozaki. You got a problem with that, Satoshi? Yoshiki. Kishinuma? What are you talking about? I don't recall ever asking you to rescue me. What? In fact, I've been trying all this time to play along with Sachiko and get close to her. So I would really appreciate you not getting in my way. Oh? I didn't realize. Honestly, an amateur like you should just keep his mouth shut and take notes. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't expect her to tear into me this much. But this is a state of emergency. I can't let her words keep me from doing what I know I need to do. For Shinazaki's own state. Or sake, not state. I have to do everything I can for her. Sachiko, count me in. I'll take part in your escape room challenge. I see. That makes me kind of happy. I don't know what it is, but this Kishinoa guy, he kind of makes my heart skip a beat. What's wrong, Nana? Something on your mind? Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just, doesn't this place seem kind of familiar to you, Nari? Well, this room shouldn't. You guys have never been here before. Everywhere out, like the school in general though, I can understand that though, since, well, you're all experiencing deja vu because, you know, in a timeline, I guess, where, you know, events repeat themselves. Not really. Okay. Must just be my imagination then. Nana, Huh? What's wrong, Chihaya? If you got something to say, just spit it out already. I just... God, stop being so mealy-mouthed. What is it already? Nari, if you speak to her like that, Chihaya is not exactly going to feel comfortable with saying what she needs to say. Isn't that right, Chihaya? Yeah, what she said. Well, excuse me for being impatient when we're trapped in a creepy school of death. Please don't take that tone, Nari. And Chihaya, were you about to say that this place feels kind of familiar to you too, by any chance? Yeah, I don't remember it clearly, but there's definitely something familiar. Maybe there's a reason for this pounding in my chest after all. What about that boy Kishinuma? Do you recognize him at all, Chihaya? Huh? I don't think I've ever met him before. But that boy with the glasses seems familiar. Oh yeah, Chihaya and Nari did meet, Morishige. They found him kinda creepy and just, hightailed it out of there. Boy with the glasses? You mean that one with the perfectly starched uniform? Yeah, doesn't he seem familiar to you, Nari? I don't think so. Where do you know him from? I can't really say. I just had this weird feeling I met him somewhere before. I'm pretty sure his name is Sakutaru Morishige? Sakutaru Morishige? The name sounds familiar, doesn't it? And I think maybe you've met him too, Nari? Now you mention it, I kinda think I might have. Somehow. So all three of us are experiencing some form of deja vu here, right? Yeah. Seems like it. I really think we've seen these people before, but my memories of them are so hazy still. It's not just me. Nari and Chihaya are experiencing it too. I just hope this isn't a bad omen. It's Heavenly Host. Everything in here is bad. Oh, speaking of Morishige, there he is. Hey Shig, what about you? Are you going to take part in this too? I intend to, if it were only my own salvation on the line. I likely wouldn't, but being able to rescue another as well? Mayu, I simply must rescue you from this purgatory. Oh, Morishige's gonna take the escape game then. If that's your decision, then I won't try to stop you. Oh, does something about this bother you? Shig, just promise you'll come back to me, okay? Of course. I never dream of leaving you behind. No, I suppose you wouldn't. Okay then. Best of luck to you, Shig. He seems so confident, so... Why is it I feel like I'm never going to see him again? Because you are never going to see him again. It must just be my nerves getting the better of me. Shig, that's all. What do you want now? First challenger is gonna be me, though. Obviously. I assume nobody's got any objections. First challenger is Shimada then. Hehe. And the first person has the disadvantage, so maybe I'll give you a little bonus too. If you make it to the goal, that is. A bonus, huh? Don't know what it could be, but hell, sounds good. Things are getting interesting now. Hey, Kiriseki. What? When I make it to the goal, you're cool with being the person I take home with me, right? Huh? I mean, I'll be expecting something in return, of course. Slurp. Okay, that's creepy as hell. Pretty clear what something he has in mind. He disgusts me. Me too. Just everything about the Shimada guy, I hate him. Is something the matter? Your face is looking a little pallid. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Was Yuya concerned about me? Well, maybe this is before he had his awakening, if you want to call it that. How about you, Yuya? Will you be participating too? I have no interest in this, so no. That's because you're a lot more mature than the R boys. Huh? What do you mean exactly by that? Don't worry about it. The secret's safe with me. Did that bother him? Well, that's okay. Yuya is kinda cute when he's bothered. Really, if it were Yuya instead of Shimada, I'd be okay with giving something in return. No, bad thoughts. Get the bad thoughts out of my head. Kiriseki, your face is turning red now. It's nothing at all. Just bad thoughts, guy, get out of my head. I sure as hell can't tell him I'm having those kinds of thoughts about him. No, those are thoughts that are best off left in your head. Alright then. Look, Shimada is getting started. Heh, but nobody said to begin yet or anything. I can't wait any longer. I want to get to that goal so Kiriseki and I can... slurp again. Besides, what does it matter if I get a little head start? No big deal. You're breaking the rules. And I'm pretty sure Sachiko will punish them rule breakers. With that, he flung open the door and ran through it to whatever horrors awaited on the other side. Unfortunately for him, a pit trap opened at his feet only moments after he crossed the threshold. And since he was running, he stood no chance of avoiding it. Almost as soon as he began, down he went into the depths. Who puts a pit trap right at the start? Shimada! Shimada, didn't anyone ever teach you that jumping the gun is cheating? Cheaters are punished. Is he dead? Probably? Wasn't there supposed to be no risk of dying this time? If you're good and play by the rules. No mercy for those who oppose Sachiko, it would seem. But even if we don't oppose her, once the special service day ends, we'll be back in our previous reality, where death is practically a given. Kurosaki, don't tell me you plan on participating as well. Well, if the only alternative is to wait out the day and go back to the hell from before, then this is really our only chance, right? You have a point, but you saw what happened to Shimada. You're better off passing on this, or just don't jump the gun. I'm with Kurosaki. I feel like the chance to save not only ourselves, but our people as well, won't come around ever again. You feel? I'm surprised. You've never been one to act on gut instinct, Frickeroy. I'm surprised too, but there's just something about this place. It's like, if we stay here too long, we're going to suffer a really miserable fate. Whereas if we all make it through this challenge, we'll be able to save everyone from Byakuden. Aside from Shimada, of course. So you're telling me to participate as well now. If you do, Kizami, and we all make it, that'll be 6 people we saved. Yes, but it's far too dangerous. We don't know what other traps are set beyond simple pitfalls. You're right, we don't know what to expect at all. Still, if I make it through, I can rescue Mitsuki. Kurosaki turned to look at Mitsuki, hoping to indicate his intentions with the stern, determined look on his face. Mitsuki, however, completely misinterpreted his gaze. Wonder what she's gonna make of it. Kurosaki's right. There's too much at stake not to take on this challenge. So if Kazami won't go, then I will. Huh? What's with the dumbfounded looks, you two? Kazami obviously doesn't want to do this, so I'm pretty sure I'll be a lot more helpful than he would be. That's true, actually. But then, I don't get to save her if I make it through. You gotta find someone else to save then. You would be the more reliable ally to have on our side anyways. Come on guys, you got a problem with me? Just come out and say it! It's Hellgirl Mitsuki, you know, you better keep your mouths shut. No problems here at all. Nope, none at all. I know I certainly feel better having you by my side in there, Mitsuki. Wouldn't you, Fukurei? I don't think we're gonna be all entering together. I think we're gonna be going individually. Yes, definitely. I can even see her stepping in to save us, should things get particularly tense. That's more like it now. What do you say we all get going? Byakunin Senior High School, move out! Yes, ma'am! Alright. Mitsuki. Does she even realize that without Shimada, there's no way to save everyone from Byakunin? Yes! Finished! Ah! Nice, Barosuk. Urab, what's everybody talking about? Yeah, critical is in. Oh, hi. What's up with you, buddy? For some reason, Yoshikazu Yanagihari was now dragging a television into the auditorium. What are you gonna do with that, buddy? Is it TV time? Or are we gonna be watching The Escapes? To see who can escape. This guy gives me the creeps. But not just because of his appearance, there's something deeper than that too. I just can't put my finger on what. Maybe it's because he's the one that kills you. Wait, Aiko's here too? Why is she here? Probably the same reason actually that, Satsuki's here. Guess, you know. There we go. Now everyone not participating can watch the race from right here. Ah, I was right, that's why the TV is brought in. Pity we had someone rush ahead and get himself disqualified though. Guess all the information I gathered on him was for naught. Naho, look! Next to Sachiko, isn't that... Yep, Aiko Niwa. That information dealer who collects spirit items and won't shut up about all the money she plans to make. Did she perform the ritual too? Nope. She got here by other means. Now, Naho. Let's not say things we can't take back. Why would I take it back? It's all true. You are an information dealer. You do collect spirit items, and you never shut the hell up about making money. Well, yeah, I suppose you're right, but when you say them all in succession like that, it presents me in such a negative light. I sincerely doubt that mentioning them all separately will make any difference. Yeah, I kinda wouldn't. Alright, you have a point, but to address your last concern, namely how I got here, it's because I caught her here as a commentator. Oh, she's gonna be commentating. What she said. Don't you what she said me? Do you have any idea what sort of place you've been summoned to? That's my line. You're the one who saw fit to enter a realm you know nothing about. And you even dragged Sayaka into your mess. Yeah, Aiko's got you there. And before you ask, I've just been brought here on a temporary basis, so I can do nothing to rescue you. But I have been worried about you since you vanished. Have you now? Tisk tisk. Giving a cold shoulder to someone who saved you from danger time and time again. A little appreciation would go a long way, you know? And I suppose you think I had no idea you were really just after some rare spirit item each time? And only helped me when it suited your needs? Oh my, you got me all wrong. Save the fighting for later. Aiko, what can you tell me about that Shimada guy who fell in the hole? What kind of person was he? He was a real asshole and got what he deserved. Yes. I best take care of business. I have already been paid after all. I knew it! You got spirit items for coming here, didn't you? I'm a professional, so I shan't dignify that with a response. Anyways, the boy who was disqualified was Kai Shimada. Ironically, his first name means pleasant, but he's everything but pleasant. Byakugan Senior High, Class 2-4. Feared by much of the student body for his violent conduct. Admired by fellow delinquents and a certain subset of girls. So he was kind of a sad sack then. Yep, and got what he deserved. Most definitely, the rumor mill claims he had 10 girlfriends, and told each one of them, "You're the only one for me, baby." Blah! What an awful person. On top of that, his trusty survival knife that he likes to show off, he apparently bought it through mail order, and it's not even a high-end product. Honestly, freeing outing someone's personal details like that. What kind of information dealer does something like that? Does she have no pride? Well, to be fair, he does sound like a danger to all women, so I'm going to overlook it this once, at least. I suppose if it prevents him from landing girlfriend number 11... Wow, you're assuming it's only 11. Makes me ashamed to be part of the same gender as him. But my Sayaka would never fall for such underhanded charms. She's much too smart for that. Eek! Where the hell did you come from, you stupid dog? Ironically that he's called a dog and he's a hellhound. And he got punched in the next week. And he's in love as he's flying through the sky. Pow! Inamaru doubled over in pain. Now, Sayaka, I know you were startled, but don't you think a sudden corkscrew to the solar plexus is overdoing it a bit? Kinda. He got what he deserved. I know, I'm not exactly one to talk, but I sometimes get the sense that you're a little overly hard on Inamaru. Yeah, kinda. Hey, he's the one who sticks to me like glue just because we grew up as neighbors, and he romanticizes me as his childhood friend, the harder the better. Well, and he just showed up out of nowhere. He seriously skews me out, Naho. I don't know, I think he's showing remarkable restraint. Personally, he was probably beside himself with worry searching for you after you disappeared, you know? Naho, don't say that. I don't want to even think about that creep running around. Desperately calling my name sends shivers down my spine. Oh, come now, Sayaka. I would never do something so embarrassing. Though I would certainly go anywhere to find you. Even into the depths of hell itself. Well, welcome to the depths of hell itself. Speaking of, how in the hell did you get here in the first place? Anyone who hasn't played Blood Drive or read the manga will have no clue who you are. Is Sayaka breaking the fourth wall? Luckily we've all played Blood Drive. What sort of nonsense are you speaking, Sayaka? There's no one in this world who isn't fully aware that you and I are an item. We are not an item, which means obviously there is no one in this world who would know that. Look at you blush. That's my Sayaka. Cute as a button. I am not your Sayaka, you dumbass dog. Don't make me punch you again. This was immediately followed by another of Sayaka's apparently famous corkscrews. Yep, there it goes again. Exploding from her fist with almost superhuman vigor. And this one was aimed directly at Inamaru's Ninetales, which were impacted so deeply as to be virtually flattened. Wow, still standing, are ya? Sayaka, you underestimate my adaptability. You can punch me 10,000 times and it's not going to keep me down. It's common knowledge that I, Inamaru, cannot be bested by the same attack twice. I mean, you did though. You got hit by it twice. In what universe is that common knowledge? Besides, how am I supposed to trust in your mystical adaptability when you can't even accept the fact that I am not in any way interested in you? Don't be absurd. If I haven't won your heart, then tell me, who has? Isn't it obvious? Naho! I give my heart to Naho! I'm not so sure about that either. What? No, that's mean. Don't be a mean hole. That's beside the point anyway. Shouldn't you be focused on the main part of your question right now? Oh yeah, Inamaru. Why are you here? And don't give me any of that nonsense, I will punch you again. Simple! It's a miracle brought about by love. It was stupid of me to ask. Seriously though, you didn't perform the Sachiko Ever After ritual to get here, I take it? That would be tough to do with no friends. Not that that breaks you up any. You only have eyes for Sayaka after all. Actually, speaking of random comings and goings, I get the feeling Taguchi, age 29, isn't around anymore either. Oh no, he is. I totally saw him not too long ago. Where was he? Don't know exactly, but I can picture it in my head. He was all stumbling around with a video camera in one hand. I've lost the ability to read the air here. You worried? Maybe, but Sayaka, you mustn't chase after him. Okay, it's dangerous. Okay. Seinoki, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think I saw the guy you're talking about, Taguchi, speaking with Niwa. With Aiko? To be exact, it was both Sachiko and Niwa. I don't like the sound of that. Stupid dog! Aiko aside, how could you see him talking with Sachiko and not stop him? If I had stopped him, would you have praised me, my Sayaka? Why the hell would I have done that? And for the last time, I am not your Sayaka. My Sayaka is such a shy little goose. Don't call her that. I just kind of brought people here who had some connection with our other guests, but I don't know very much about them. Alright guys, on that note, I think we're gonna stop here for today. It looks like we found another game that's kind of like Book of Shadows, where it's more storytelling than actual gameplay, so we're gonna stop here for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Course Party, Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. I'll just be calling it Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday to simplify things. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'm hoping sooner rather than later we actually do get to some gameplay. Either way, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. See you guys next time, but until then, have a nice day. Bye everybody.